When you hear the word gratitude in a professional setting, what do you picture? A quick thanks at the end of an email? Maybe a gift card during the holidays? Well, we're here today to completely rethink that idea. Let's dig in, because what if gratitude wasn't just a soft skill, but one of the most powerful strategic tools you could have as a leader?
It really seems that simple, doesn't it? But for way too long, we've kind of filed gratitude under being polite or nice to have. But what if that one simple assumption is actually what's holding your team back from its true potential?
And this right here is the fundamental shift we're talking about. We're moving away from old gratitude, the occasional reactive pat on the back after a big win, and we're moving towards a new gratitude, something that's built into your strategy, something you do intentionally and proactively every single day. It's not a bonus, it's the bedrock.
So what does this new kind of gratitude actually look like in practice? Let's totally redefine it for the way we work now. Here's the core idea. It's not about just going through the motions of being polite. It's about developing a strategic lens. Think of it like putting on a new pair of glasses that helps you become acutely aware of all the value, all the contributions happening around you that you might have been missing. And once you have that lens, it leads you to this really powerful framework, a new way of seeing your team. It's all about recognizing the greatness in the room.
So, when we say strategic gratitude, this is what we mean. It's your capacity as a leader to not just look at your team, but to see them, to see the skills, the passion, and the untapped potential that's already there, just waiting to be acknowledged.
This quote just nails it. It completely flips the script on what a leader is supposed to be. Your job isn't to be the smartest person with all the answers. No, your job is to be the conductor of the orchestra, to recognize, receive, and then amplify the unique value that every single person brings to the table.
Okay, I know what you might be thinking. This all sounds great, maybe a little abstract, but how do you actually do it? How do you turn this nice feeling into a concrete, practical skill you can build? Let's break it down.
It all comes down to these 5 practices. They build on each other, see? It has to start with presence. You have to actually be paying attention. When you're present, you can cultivate openness to what people are really contributing. And from that open place, you can give genuine, specific acknowledgement. That builds trust, which is the fuel for real collaboration. And all of that together creates a culture that's oriented toward growth.
And the really cool part is you can weave this into the fabric of your organization at every level. On a personal level, it's just about asking yourself, who helped me succeed today? At the relational level, it's about giving that specific, timely recognition. But the real game changer is the systemic level, building rituals and processes that make gratitude and recognition the norm, not the exception.
So why go through all this trouble? I mean, really, what's the return on investment here? Well, this strategic shift isn't just about making people feel good. It has tangible, measurable, bottom-line benefits.
First up, engagement. It's just common sense, right? When people feel seen, when they feel like their unique contributions are genuinely valued, they don't just show up to work, they lean in, they invest themselves. Their commitment just skyrockets.
And that leads directly to better collaboration. When you create a culture of recognition, you're building psychological safety. People stop being afraid to speak up, to share a half-baked idea, or to disagree respectfully. And that safety is the absolute foundation of incredible teamwork.
And that safety does something amazing. It literally sparks innovation. There is research that shows feeling appreciated actually expands our cognitive flexibility. It helps our brains make new connections, which allows teams to solve problems in ways they never would have before. And finally, the big one, especially in today's market, retention. Let's be honest, people don't leave bad companies. They leave managers who don't make them feel valued. When employees are consistently acknowledged, they're not just more loyal, they're motivated to stay and grow with you.
Okay, so you're on board with the why. Now let's get into the how. What are some simple, powerful actions you can take, like tomorrow, to start putting this into practice?
These are so practical and so powerful. Try this. Start your next team meeting with a simple round of recognition. Just ask, who saw someone go above and beyond this week? Or weave it into your performance reviews. Ask, who was critical to your success this quarter? After a project, hold a debrief that's focused not just on lessons learned, but on celebrating the people who made the wins happen. These small, consistent habits are what build a real culture of gratitude.
When you step back and look at the big picture, this is a huge evolution in what it means to be a leader. It used to be that leadership was about having all the answers, about knowing more than anyone else. But today, the most effective leadership is about seeing more, seeing the potential,
the talent, and the greatness in your people.
So let's just put that old idea to rest for good. Gratitude is not a soft, fluffy sentiment. It's a strategic posture. It's a deliberate choice you make as a leader to turn your awareness into action and that action into incredible results.
So I'll leave you with this question. As you go back to your team, to your meetings, to your day, I want you to look around with this new lens. Ask yourself, who holds the unseen greatness in my room? And what am I going to do today to be the leader who finally sees it and brings it to light?